Hello and welcome! Today we're tackling a common garden challenge, aphids. These tiny pests can quickly sap the life from your favorite plants, leaving curled leaves and sticky residue. But don't worry, nature offers plenty of gentle, effective solutions. We'll explore proven, eco-friendly methods to deter and manage aphids, keeping your garden healthy and vibrant. Let's dive into the secrets that experienced gardeners use to maintain an aphid-free sanctuary. So, let's begin. Our first solution is neem oil, a time-honored remedy that has earned its place in gardens around the world. This golden liquid is more than just a pesticide. It's a natural guardian for your plants, offering protection in a gentle, sustainable way. Neem oil is derived from the seeds of the neem tree, a plant native to India and revered for its remarkable properties. For centuries, gardeners and farmers have trusted neem oil to keep their crops healthy, thanks to its unique blend of natural compounds that deter pests without harming the environment. When it comes to aphids, neem oil works in several ways. It disrupts their life cycles, making plants unappetizing and interfering with their growth and reproduction. Aphids that come into contact with neem oil stop feeding and eventually die off, while new generations struggle to develop. This means fewer pests over time, and healthier plants as a result. Unlike harsh chemical pesticides, neem oil is selective in its action. It targets soft-bodied pests like aphids, whiteflies, and spider mites, but leaves beneficial insects such as ladybugs, bees, and butterflies unharmed. This helps maintain the delicate balance of your garden's ecosystem, allowing pollinators and natural predators to thrive. To use neem oil, simply dilute it with water and add a few drops of mild liquid soap to help the oil mix evenly. Pour the solution into a spray bottle and shake well. Be sure to spray thoroughly, paying special attention to the undersides of leaves where aphids like to hide. For best results, apply neem oil in the early morning or late evening. This avoids the heat of the day, which can cause leaf scorch, and ensures the oil has time to work before evaporating. Regular applications every 7 to 10 days can keep aphid populations in check. Patience is key. Neem oil works gradually, reducing aphid numbers over time rather than providing instant results. You may notice aphids becoming sluggish or disappearing after a few days, but consistent use is what truly restores plant health. Always choose cold-pressed, pure neem oil for the most effective results. Store your neem oil in a cool, dark place to preserve its potency, and avoid products with unnecessary additives or synthetic chemicals. Neem oil isn't just pest control, it's a holistic approach that supports your garden's natural balance. By using it, you're encouraging a thriving, resilient ecosystem where plants, insects, and soil all work together in harmony. By choosing neem oil, you're working with nature, not against it. This mindful approach fosters healthier plants and a more vibrant garden, all while reducing your reliance on synthetic chemicals. Neem oil is a gentle, persistent remedy that helps restore harmony and lets your plants thrive. Over time, you'll see the transformation. Leaves regain their color, flowers bloom brighter, and your garden becomes a sanctuary for life. Remember, effective solutions don't have to be harsh or toxic. Nature often provides the best answers, and neem oil is proof that gentle methods can be incredibly powerful. Sometimes, the quietest methods are the most powerful. Neem oil works quietly in the background, supporting your garden's health without fanfare or fuss. Neem oil is a true ally for any thoughtful gardener, offering a safe, effective, and environmentally friendly way to protect what you love most: your flourishing, beautiful garden. Next, let's talk about companion planting, a time-tested way to prevent aphid infestations and nurture a thriving, resilient garden. This ancient gardening technique is rooted in the idea that certain plants, when grown together, can support and protect each other in remarkable ways. By carefully choosing which plants share space, you can create a natural defense system that keeps pests like aphids in check, while also boosting the overall health of your garden. Certain plants, like marigolds, release scents that repel aphids and protect nearby crops. Their bright blooms not only add color to your garden beds, but also act as a natural barrier, confusing and deterring unwanted insects. Marigolds are especially effective when planted along the borders of vegetable patches, forming a fragrant shield that helps keep your crops safe. Nasturtiums act as trap crops, luring aphids away from your prized plants. These cheerful flowers are irresistible to aphids, drawing them in and concentrating the pests in one spot, so your vegetables can grow undisturbed. By planting nasturtiums near your most vulnerable crops, you create a living decoy that helps protect your harvest. Simply remove infested nasturtiums or let natural predators feast on them. Ladybugs, hoverflies, and other beneficial insects are drawn to these aphid hotspots, turning your garden into a dynamic ecosystem where pests are kept in balance by their natural enemies. This reduces the need for chemical interventions and supports a healthier environment. Aromatic herbs like garlic, chives, dill, and coriander also deter aphids and attract beneficial insects. Their strong scents mask the smell of your vegetables, making it harder for aphids to find their favorite targets. At the same time, the flowers of these herbs provide nectar and pollen for pollinators and predatory insects, further strengthening your garden's natural defenses. Plant these companions throughout your beds for a resilient, diverse garden. Interplanting a variety of species not only confuses pests, but also encourages a wider range of beneficial insects and microorganisms. This diversity helps your garden adapt to changing conditions and recover more quickly from pest outbreaks. Diversity disrupts aphid feasts and builds natural resistance. When your garden is filled with a mix of flowers, herbs, and vegetables, it becomes much harder for aphids to spread unchecked. Each plant plays a unique role, contributing to a balanced, self-sustaining ecosystem. Companion planting isn't an instant fix, but it creates a healthier, more balanced ecosystem over time. As your garden matures, you'll notice fewer pest problems and stronger, more vigorous plants. The benefits of companion planting grow season after season, rewarding your patience and care. Many companion plants offer extra benefits. Marigolds deter soil pests, nasturtiums are edible, and herbs attract pollinators. You'll enjoy not only healthier crops, but also a more beautiful and productive garden, filled with color, fragrance, and life. By integrating these allies, you're not just fighting aphids, you're enriching your garden's health and productivity. Each companion plant brings its own strengths, working together to create a vibrant, interconnected web of life. Experiment with combinations and observe what works best in your space. Every garden is unique, and discovering the right mix of companions can be a rewarding journey of trial and observation. Don't be afraid to try new pairings and see how your plants respond. Companion planting is a gentle, ongoing conversation with nature. It's about listening, learning, and adapting as you work alongside the rhythms of the natural world. The rewards go far beyond simply keeping aphids at bay. You'll cultivate a garden that's more abundant, more beautiful, and more in harmony with the environment. Try it and watch your garden flourish. Over time, you'll see the transformation, a once vulnerable patch becoming a thriving, resilient ecosystem. Nature's teamwork is your best defense. By embracing companion planting, you invite the wisdom of nature into your garden, creating a space where every plant and creature has a role to play in keeping your garden healthy and strong. Ladybugs are nature's most charming aphid predators, instantly recognizable by their bright red shells and black spots. But beyond their beauty, these tiny beetles play a vital role in keeping our gardens healthy and balanced. Both adults and larvae devour aphids by the dozens, making them invaluable allies for any gardener. A single ladybug can eat up to 5,000 aphids in its lifetime, and their larvae are just as voracious, often consuming even more pests than the adults. To attract ladybugs, plant a variety of flowers such as dill, fennel, yarrow, and sunflowers. These blooms provide nectar and pollen, which ladybugs need for energy, especially when aphids are scarce. You can also help by leaving a patch of wildflowers or some leaf litter for shelter. These undisturbed areas offer safe places for ladybugs to lay eggs and hide from predators, ensuring their population thrives. Avoid using broad-spectrum pesticides which harm ladybugs as well as pests. Instead, opt for organic or targeted solutions that won't disrupt the natural balance in your garden. If aphids become overwhelming, you can purchase live ladybugs and release them in the evening near infested plants. Evening releases help ladybugs settle in, as they're less likely to fly away at dusk. Before releasing, mist your plants with water. This not only gives ladybugs a drink, but also encourages them to stay and hunt for aphids in your garden. Learn to recognize ladybug larvae and pupae so you don't mistake them for pests. Their alligator-like appearance is very different from adults, but they're just as beneficial. When you see ladybugs in your garden, it's a sign of a healthy, thriving ecosystem. Their presence means your garden is supporting a natural balance between pests and predators. Support them, and they'll help keep your garden in balance, reducing the need for chemical interventions and saving you time and effort. It's a partnership. When you provide habitat and food, ladybugs reward you with natural pest control, working tirelessly to protect your plants. Celebrate their presence. They're beautiful, effective, and a joy to watch as they patrol your garden, keeping it vibrant and pest-free. Ladybugs truly are a gardener's best friend in the fight against aphids and other soft-bodied pests. Encourage them, nurture their habitat, and let nature do the work for you. Your garden will thank you. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the best, like a homemade soap spray. Mild soap dissolves aphids' protective coating, causing them to dehydrate and die. Use pure, unscented liquid soap like Castile, mixed with water, about 1 to 2 teaspoons per liter. Avoid harsh detergents that can harm plants. Spray directly onto aphids, focusing on leaf undersides and crevices. Test on a small area first to check for sensitivity. Apply in the early morning or evening to prevent leaf burn. Soap spray only works on contact, so repeat every few days if needed. Be careful not to spray beneficial insects. This method is quick, effective, and safe for edible crops. It's a practical, low-impact way to manage aphids. Traditional wisdom meets modern convenience. Soap spray is a must-have tool. Use it as part of your integrated approach for best results. Simple, safe, and effective. Reflective mulch is an innovative way to deter aphids, especially in vegetable gardens. Silver or aluminum-coated plastic reflects light, confusing winged aphids and making it hard for them to find your plants. Lay reflective mulch around young, vulnerable crops like peppers, cucumbers, and squash. It also suppresses weeds and conserves soil moisture. As plants grow and shade the mulch, its effect lessens, so use it early in the season. Reflective mulch isn't the prettiest, but it's highly effective for targeted protection. Dispose of plastic responsibly, or choose durable options. This method is best as a preventative measure before aphids arrive. Sometimes, a little light is all it takes to keep pests away. Reflective mulch is a clever, chemical-free solution for persistent aphid problems. Your kitchen holds powerful aphid repellents, garlic and chili. Garlic spray, made by steeping crushed cloves in water, releases sulfur compounds that aphids dislike. Chili spray, using chopped hot peppers, adds a spicy deterrent thanks to capsaicin. Strain mixtures well and add a drop of mild soap to help them stick to leaves. Always wear gloves when handling chili sprays, and test on a small area first. These sprays repel rather than kill, so reapply after rain or as needed. They're safe, natural, and cost-effective. Use them to protect new growth or spot treat infestations. Homemade sprays empower you to act quickly without chemicals. They're a fragrant DIY addition to your aphid-fighting toolkit. Simple ingredients, big impact. Sometimes all you need is water. A strong jet from your hose can blast aphids off sturdy plants, reducing their numbers instantly. Focus on leaf undersides and new growth, but be gentle with delicate plants. Water blasting is safe, free, and can be part of your regular watering routine. It removes aphids and washes away sticky honeydew that attracts mold. This method doesn't prevent new infestations, so repeat as needed. It's a quick, chemical-free way to manage outbreaks. Combine with other methods for best results. Never underestimate the power of plain water. Sometimes the simplest tools are the most effective. There you have it. 7 effective, eco-friendly ways to manage aphids. Observe your garden, experiment, and combine these techniques to find what works best for you. Share your experiences in the comments. Your insights help our gardening community grow. If you found these tips helpful, subscribe and ring the bell for more gardening wisdom. Until next time, may your garden thrive and your days be filled with the joy of tending the earth. Happy gardening!